Cool, man.
Like, I was back there, like, hand coding assembly on the Commodore 64.
Cool, man.
And, like, what's up with you losers? Like,
What?
an awesome sound that we could play out of the speaker.
Cool, man.
Did you listen on your car speakers, though? Because it sounds different, you know what I'm saying? You gotta try different computers. I can't work like this. You don't understand art. If you're gonna be a hero, you could lobby internally to create a project, make it you want, right? But that could fail.
Cool, man.
Right? Software projects fail sometimes, all that stuff. So can you do stuff to try and help? Yes, you can. But is it your fault that it's not? No. Oh,
All right,
snap.
sorry. All right.
Nice try, Brian. You've completely mischaracterized me.
Wow, okay. Oh, okay.
Inside the app. Okay, hold on. Is there at least some level of argument to be made that our world has gotten significantly more complex than 20 years ago?
No.
No? You don't think
There's literally zero argument at all. Because way back then, you actually had to think about things like what order these assembly language instructions would be going in, or how you were going to make all of this work in only 8 registers in order for it to not be horribly unperformant, right? And now, even the smallest modicum of awareness about what you're feeding the CPU, and you will run blazingly fast. Like a modern M4 chip or a Zen 5 CPU or something will run almost any reasonable piece of code instantly. They are absolute beasts. It's unfathomable to me when I look at how performant they are. They're just incredible, right? But you just have to stop layering all this artificial crap in between them, right? Like, and it's not, the world hasn't gotten more complicated. We made it artificially complicated, right? We lost the ability to ship the idea of a stable operating system platform, for example. Like, what's a Docker container? Why does it exist? Why is that layer even there? It's there because we lost the ability to think and write reliable, stable APIs for our substrate. You have no choice but to bundle up all the crap you were using in exactly the crap state that it was and dump the whole thing onto the end user's machine. Now that, I don't want to pick on that specifically because it's like, okay, whatever, like that's going on, right? But all of that stuff would not be necessary. Same thing with like interpreted language or things like slow garbage collection, right? We don't need to have those things. There are better ways and more efficient ways. But what typically happens is these things, I mean, take a look at something like JavaScript, right? The first thing that gets shipped, it just propagates forever. And no one is stopping and going, wait a minute, guys, hold on. We need to do a revision step here. We need to make something that's fast by default, that ships cleanly by default. Let's do that work so that going forwards, everyone isn't building on a faulty foundation. Python, don't get me started, right? Python is 10 times worse.
I want to hear you get started about Python and how the for loop
it's even worse than JavaScript because it really does, it hardly can even be JIT, right? It's even worse for something like that. Like JavaScript, at least, certain cases for JavaScript.